king. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to new tomorrow. Don't hold back a little bit, you give me strength and give me play. To dark the darkness, let's fall here all in love. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Oh, I'm barely breathing and breathing to that ground. But each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we both can exit destiny. So let's jam it out. You will feel alone, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to new tomorrow. Don't hold back a little bit, you give me strength and give me play. To dark the darkness, let's fall here all in love. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
And welcome back to another stream of Vega Gaming. I'm Tim, also known as Evil Genius Alpha, and we're back to the regular programming for today as well. And that's Tales of Arise first, and we'll later on play Persona 5 Royale. So, here in Holland, the temperature is rising, so it's quite hot. Surviving with a mobile air conditioner. But I can still feel the heat of all the equipment. And I'm getting far along with the gift I got from a friend of mine. It's Chinese Lego rip-off magic blocks. Stitch. And I'm about this far right now, so together with the Pokeball I got from my wife, we can build some background decorations soon. Try to clean up as well. Yeah, don't have that much else to say, so let's just open up the game. And over again. Oh yeah, and I made a new opening video. We'll get the camera for a bit. You've seen it at the opening as well. 7 minutes. Solid streams. Learn a bit how to add text into it. So, switches between scenes. So I'm slowly but surely learning a little bit of my creative juicing flowing a bit more. So I've been working on my YouTube channel as well, and I've been not editing my videos yet because my computer is way too slow for that. It takes ages. It took me about 2 weeks to get this done because the slowness of my potato computer. Hello Isabella Gray, welcome for your first time in here. What's good is nice hot weather, what's bad? Nice hot weather. You know how it is, it's never well enough. How did your week start? Is the weather doable over there, or is it hellish heat as well? Well, hellish is a little bit exaggerated, around 30 degrees. But the sea climate does make it a little bit pressing compared to other places. Rather have the same heat in Spain or Turkey than even Holland. Oh yeah, last Sunday we started over with It Takes Two, me and the missus. Because I lost a bit of footage. And the first time we played together was with a different microphone, which was very bad. So we decided to start over. See, we missed the part. Well, it goes better than the first time around, so my wife is getting better at the game. I got everything set up. Joined. Game. Take long before we get a lot of cutscenes like usual. Continue. Oh yeah, we covered the truth of what's wrong with this country. The leader disappeared after a fight. Suddenly the rebellion takes off. The suppressors that they were living one-on-one with the suppressed.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out.
Palace.
This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Dahnans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even
Probably.
see any Dahnan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
I wasn't actually listening, but we can go in here. What the? That Calaglia. They really managed to deploy these barriers inside the palace. Guess that means we're on the right track to finding it. Is there any way we can get rid of these? If memory serves, there's a release mechanism somewhere. The first guess would be inside his personal office.
Hey, Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well,
Well,
Sara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zoogle.
An invisible
so
Zoogle?
Zugo.
Better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Depends on the Zugo. I don't care if it's a small font.
Right, here goes! Fight you on it! Eater!
I'll have to take my revenge on you!
For my lord! It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
This healing
Demon Fang! Rising Falcon! You're mine!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Watch this! One more!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning! Thunderbolt!
you see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
I'm on it! Here
I'll crush you!
Mystic Art.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here, let me help!
Take this! No, shit! I owe you one.
Ready! Sighted! I'll be saving this one! With this, I can become even stronger!
This I can become even weaker. Oh, enemies. Hello.
Get lost!
You're mine!
Now you'll learn! Now you see what I can do!
They really don't give up, do they?
Ignite! Destruction!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Now!
And it's done.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
Well, let's head over to the north then, shall we? Alright, let's do it. First, let's see if there's any food left. A little peckish. Peach. Milk. I got milk. North, it said, right? Ooh, maybe there are some guards in here.
Right.
These are the guards' personal quarters. If you need anything in here, feel free to take it. Is this where you sleep too? The impression the guard was mostly made of men. Oh, the quarters are divided between men and women. They're standing in the women's right now. Gotcha. Guess I better be careful not to disturb too much while I'm in.
Right.
I wouldn't if you don't want to end up on the wrong side of our maze. Pork bun recipe. The pork. It's an array of guard weapons. Seems to be well made.
That equipment should come in handy.
Equipment should come in handy. No, it's this one. Get an emblem. Equipments. Hello.
Gotta break through. Bring them down. Here I go. Come on, only getting started. Here I come. Hey, rip and tear.
I'll be back.
No shield can stand up to these things.
It's over. On my lord.
Lightning orb. More with that acceleration.
Attack time.
Lightning orb. Flame. Reload. I'm out of ammo.
Be my guest.
Photon. Healing. Flame of fury. Glacial fury. Law.
Demons descend. Flashing bang.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm
The
ready.
noble room key.
I can see on.
Hello. You people aren't supposed to be here. No shit, Brainiac.
I never miss. Sleep now.
A showdown between blade and fist.
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Not on my watch.
Take this. Sword Rain Alpha.
Eat this.
I'm out.
Watch this.
Astral energy. Lightning descent.
Sword Rain Alpha. Raven Fang.
All stuffed up.
It's the end for the guard. Look like it's nothing to find here. Guess that makes this a bust, but any ideas about places we could check? If it's not in his office, then I check the barracks or maybe even a meeting room. Let's go through both places and see what comes up.
There are enemy forces here too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
Yeah, I guess they knew. Oh,
An opponent like this should
hi ho.
Now you see what I can do.
I'm on it. Here I come. I'm going in. Engaging. Lightning Falcon. Sword Rain Alpha. Mission. You're mine. Burn.
I'm on a roll now.
Here I come.
I'm ready.
You're finished.
Lightning orb. Right now.
Hurricane. Remove.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Did it.
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
Not today, not today.
No choice. Bring him down. Sword Rain Alpha. I'll tear you
Be right. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. My kid walked in.
You know, the more I think about it, this palace is way too big for its own good.
Tell me about it. Plus, where the hell were these soldiers and Zeugles all this time?
Normally, the Zeugles are kept.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I can carve through walls like steel. Sovereign Alpha! Destruction! I'm on! I'll punch that gun out of your hand! Engaging! Not today! You're mine! Eat this!
An astral arch?
That's my doing! Astral energy! Full throttle! There!
My turn! I'm on
In
it!
the wind!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open! Be my guest!
Do it!
Demon Fang!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Say no more.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Treasure key. Earth. 1. Okie dokie.
What's this?
Money, money, money! Oh, the hasty scroll. We found that one before. The barracks. Here they are.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth a...
No holding back!
Piece of cake! Sovereign Alpha! Fire in the hole! Start You're mine!
You'll pay for what you did!
Bring him down! Attack time! You're mine! Far enough! You're finished!
Healing circle!
This one's all mine! Damn it, baby! Burn it out!
Lightning condemned! I'm all stuffed up!
Rising focus!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Really lucky. Getting cocky. Check whether level we're in. The palace engage the barrier process. You know which room to leave the police mechanism. Turn the key to the room.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
No backing down! Bring him down! Sword Rain Alpha! Eat Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Engaging! You're finished!
Glacial Spear!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Not in your dreams!
Fire support! You're mine! Demon Fang!
Reload!
Lock
Tempest!
and load! Position! Sword Rain Alpha! Engine support!
Don't get complacent.
Oh, the meeting room to the left and right. Or to the right.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. You've got spirit. Ignite! I won't show you any mercy. No mercy. I owe you one. Sword Alpha! Die! Does it?
I'm already saving this one!
You're mine.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Barely a blip on our radar.
The meeting room.
Get lost!
Bring him down!
Go get him!
I'll smash you! It's over! I'm up watching! You're mine!
Glacial Spear.
No escape! Sword Rain Alpha! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! I'm practically unstoppable.
The unstoppable. My comrades, in the event of emergency, you have to disengage the barriers. Know which room the release mechanism is. Get to retrieve the key.
Look, another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
Office. Taking you back to the office. In the cabinets. Looks like a cabinet for storing keys. Duplicate Lord's quarters.
Even if Dahnans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
Okay, get the key now. Let's have a big fight.
Hi, Hoodle.
Its armor's too strong.
Be my guest.
Now you see what I can do!
My shield. Demon Fang. Sword Rain Alpha.
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Redwell, Astral Energy! Full throttle! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Will this help?
First strike.
Healing support! Crossblade!
Here I come. It's over.
I'm out! With this, I can become even stronger.
Extreme cool stores to take. Electric mixers and wider limb subjects going for curiosity. Operate.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
See a quick safety. Touch it. Always touch it. That's what you're always supposed to do. Touch everything. Movie time.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Pretty ordinary.
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave wouldn't know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Dahnan for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Dahnans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel. My brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it!
Nice.
My brother's dead because of you.
Pause it for a bit, because I was making a mistake with my smoke. It's a shame, because I don't have any papers left. Let's do tomorrow. Smoke it a bit. At least to the point of where I made a mistake with rolling. What kind of Zulu are we into? Dragon? Type? Okay, I'm past the mistake.
Why should I concern myself
The
with
Venom
the
Blade.
fighting of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Eat this! Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
Hit a word!
Piercing
I'm on a roll now!
Freeze leg! Supernova! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Eat this! Will this help?
I'm on it! Here I come! Hurricane! Eternal devastation!
Quiver thrust!
I really am. Take this! I'm not done! Destruction! I'm on it!
Heal you all!
Swirling Alpha! This one's all mine!
Raging! Here's a healing art! Thank you. Energy!
Eat dirt!
Photon flash! Dance in the wind!
Here I come! Strike!
Air thrust! Not in your dreams!
I'm on it! I'll run you through!
Hit!
Eternal
Lightning
devastation!
condemned!
Crush! I'm just getting started!
I'll heal you all!
Rip and tear!
Get over 100 hits.
Vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Freaking does it!
Annihilate! Raging hurricane!
Anything in order is on there! Crush! Talon Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Whirlwind snap! I'm on a roll now! I'll smash you! Here I come!
Raging! Healing sword!
Eternal devastation!
You're done!
Mirage!
Razor cyclone! Where are you going?
Eat this! Talon
Dahna!
Hurricane! Rip and tear!
Will this help?
Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
You're finished!
Healing circle!
Eat this!
Hey, let's go!
Or break. Nice.
Burn!
Thank you.
Rip and tear! Stardust! Here I come! You're finished! First strike! Mirage! Hurricane! Weather Dragon! I'm on it! Off my coat! Eternal devastation!
Thank you.
Swirling Alpha! Rip and tear! Destruction!
Magic is out!
First strike!
Thank you.
Sword Rain Alpha! Take this! Sword Rain Alpha! First strike!
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Thank you.
Try harder!
Here's a healing art. Thunder Field!
Here we go.
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll heal you all.
I'm on it! Here I come! It's over!
Healing!
First strike! I'm just getting strong!
Denied! I really owe you one.
Take Bolero! Mirage! Sword Rain Alpha! Take this! It's gonna attack! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Don't get in my way!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Armor won't save you.
It's over!
Now with the stop
You're mine! Try harder!
Field! Will this help? More for the stockpile!
An Astro Art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Air thrust!
Here I go!
Here's the eagle!
It's
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Yes, to the wind! Sleep now! I'll heal you all! Crossblade!
I felt fine not too long ago.
Eat dirt!
It's
Take this!
lightning!
It's over! Isn't looking good!
Far enough. I'll finish you here and now.
Eternal devastation!
Glimmer Dragon.
Sleep first aid! I'll be sick. Here goes! Gravitas field! Not on my watch! Mega ray!
Here I come! You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha!
Ready to go!
Ready and ready.
Glacial field! Here's
Strike!
eagle! Better! Free
over.
laser! Chinese! Fernova! More with that!
Likewise.
Not done yet!
I'm only getting started!
You'll pay for that!
Primed and ready! Burning!
This should do it!
I'll bring you back from depths abyss! Resuscitation!
You're mine!
I'll heal you all! Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Healing circle! My afterlife! Dance in the wind! That moves! Sleep now!
Here comes the big one!
Saving this one!
Far enough.
Hey! Where are you going? Where was that came from?
Well, this thing in armor is all
Field!
Try harder!
More healing circle! I'm out of poison! One more!
It's over!
Dance in the wind! Reload! My watch! There! Into the...
You're mine!
I'll heal you all!
Eternal devastation!
Raging
I'll
storm!
finish you here and now! Try harder!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Glacial spear! Here's the eagle!
Leave the charges to me.
Here's a healing art! First aid!
I really owe you one.
Raging storm! Take it!
Mirage!
It's over!
Take this! No escape!
Annihilation!
Glimmer Dragon! Try harder! Now! Take this!
Raging storm! Slow flight!
Away!
Raging healing circle!
Armor won't save you.
Hey,
I'll finish you here and now.
Razor in the sky and mine!
That's fun.
We've got him on the run!
Don't get cocky!
Honey B, thank you very much for your support. Welcome in, welcome in.
Thank you!
Hope you have a wonderful day so far. We have been having a wonderful weather, to be honest. Doing great. Got my mobile air conditioner on.
Here I go! I'm only getting...
I'll cool down here a bit.
You won't get away with that!
I had a day off after 6 days of work. Tomorrow will be another day. Now I'm relaxing. How about you? shout out after this fight. Hey, you always feel free to give me some ideas as long as they don't cost money. I'm perfectly fine with it.
Now I'm in the groove.
Pathetic.
Come on! You have to hold on!
Flaming meteor!
Here comes lightning to
Take
death.
this! Going in! That's it! There are...
Hurricane! Glimmer dragon!
Now.
Meteor! Ringwell!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Far away. So Calaglia. Yeah, I will. After the stream, I will check my Twitter. No worries.
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship. Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, I will talk to you on Twitter. No worries.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been the whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahag Saar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now?
Yes, talk.
The contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Elde Menancia. Go to Mahag Saar, Ganath Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you alright with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
Right.
So after everything, was the dream of coexistence
Device.
just a dream?
What is that?
Do this during streams.
The
But
cheers of the brave Dahnans who overpowered
Cool down a
Kelzelik's
bit.
forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Dahnan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real. Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
Why not?
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Dahnans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So
But there's more you
you're
can
gonna
do.
go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Dahnans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Dahnan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
You've befriended Dohalim. Kisara left your party. She's from Dohalim. Rod extension. If Dohalim perfect evades an enemy attack, his senses become heightened and his rod will be greatly extending its range. His penetration will also rise, letting him obstruct enemies and hits often.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm
He
sure
speaks
it's
up.
complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
Yeah, that's it. Anything we can snatch? take a small break if I need to put away the ice cream. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Put the ice back into the freezer. Want melting ice now, do we? Travel again? Yes. First drop to the inn.
We've reached our
Where have you been? At the inn.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We just did. quest.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Definitely. What cheesy fondue.
You all arrived here from Cyslodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
Why is it?
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Few strong fights that they had.
Yeah,
Probably couldn't
well,
handle themselves.
if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Stay safe. Stay safe.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be
Just something that
ignorant,
seems too perfect.
and because of that, because of me, my brother,
All that wasn't your fault, Kisara.
perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
Pizza?
I have.
Probably.
And hopefully I can continue to protect Elde Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect your dreams. All I ask is that you do your part. That you fight alongside me. Not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Saar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
Valley of 4 Winds. That sounds like trouble. Like in 4 Winds, Calaglia had like a major storm or something. Comrades in freedom. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That really helps out. And to make something smaller. Way on the screen. Sorry it took too long. With friends like him, the crown contest is hard. I also got another one. Just reading out. Oh yeah, that one. Get over 100 hits in a combo until it's authorized main game. Wow, 10,000 damage. She Rapish. You got Alphen, comrades in freedom and liberty. Fear slashing sword.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elde Menancia Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
No.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
We will.
What was Talzalik even after in the end.
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
How to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord? He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renan than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renan hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she's absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Really appreciate it. Like, follow, or subscribe. Right. So Prime, if you get a free sub, if you choose me once.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Mahag Saar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter.
I wanted to share the new art.
They try to get...
Let's try a fight.
This one keeps charging! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Ready to go! Do it!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Finally.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe. No choice.
Glacial Sphere! Here it is!
I'll end you!
Freeze Lancer!
Megasonic thrust!
Hurricane! Burning Glacial
I can carve through one! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! Megasonic thrust!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to start.
The earth throbs in pain.
Glacial Sphere!
There you go! Feel like me again!
Freeze Lancer!
Rip and tear! Crush!
Thunderblade!
Looks like we won. What's this thing?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Out of our way!
Damn it!
Hurricane!
Eternal devastation!
Here's a healing arm! First aid! Thank you. Carry the caster! Lightning! Hammy! Flame of
I'll stop his charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
It's over! Eternal devastation!
Air thrust!
there already history.
We managed to pull through.
A fish!
Fish.
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renan eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
You're learning a new skill every day. Fishing. Various fishing spots are scattered around Dahna, which contain different species of fish to catch. These fish can then be used in cooking, sold for gold, or even unlock new titles. So don't hesitate to try new fishing holes when you find them. Fishing consists of 4 steps: casting a line, luring fish, hooking them, and then reeling them in. For more information about these steps, consult the fishing control tips. Topic.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Yeah!
Learn.
Reel it in.
Alright, I think I get the gist of it.
I'll catch something bigger next time.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Hawksbill Trout. Skill name. Catch your first fish. In the Tales of Arise when games start.
Yeah! All right.
Oh, that's quick.
I'll catch something bigger next time.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
There we go. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Nice work!
Ha! I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Hup. Oh, we've got a lively one. Ah. 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 I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
You tamed a real beast.
Oh, that's good fishing for now.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me.
Could be, if you want to.
Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us. Okay!
Hey, you look like you know your way with a rod. I've been fishing for a long time, and I've built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. I just want one thing in exchange. All I ask for you is to show me records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to come up and talk to me. The fishing experts found at Talk Pond can teach you the basics about fishing. If you show him your fishing notes, he'll tell you where you to go to catch fish you haven't found, as well as giving you new fishing gear based on how much you've caught. Miguel's rod, a fishing rod owned by Kisara's brother. It's seen better days after a decade of use. Beginner's popper. Quest complete. An invitation to fish. Skilled angler. One more to get some. Let's try it one more time.
There's a nice breeze here. I've got a good feeling about this one. I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
You tamed a real beast.
Yeah, but still.
Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
What I want. Also, don't want to think I need to fish in another pond. Whoa, Rico, you're a lifesaver. Now I can get back to my miss. Sorry. I spoke. Carry on, don't mind me. Infantry shield.
I'm always amazed what healing arts...
Not letting go. Yeah, I like this one for now.
Just doing my job. No need to thank.
Alrighty. Why is everyone quiet?
Hey. Is it just me? Or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elde Menancia guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
I noticed too.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight.
Yes.
I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way.
Probably will. You are now closer to the
Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving? Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Or catch a new fish. And then I'm going to switch games.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Or was it? No, it's not. I can't remember where it is. I'll look it up on the internet next time. Save the game. Take a wee little break. And then I'll be back. Persona 5 Rena. See you in a bit.